this is Vanessa de la Cuetra with Inside Pool Magazine here at the Riviera Hotel and Casino for the World Pool Masters. Joining us is Michaela Tabb, a referee for the event. Welcome, Michaela.
Hi there, nice to meet you.
Great. Now, Michaela, you're actually the reason why Patricia Murphy is refereeing here. You were able to bring her in.
Yes.
How's she doing?
She's doing fantastic because she's used to the amateur game. There's so much of a difference between the conditions, obviously the standard of play, and your control as a referee because you're reffing, you have to watch for all fouls and things. So she's doing absolutely brilliantly for her first time at a televised event, which is really, really nerve-wracking in itself. So no, she's doing really well.
How was your first time refereeing? You've been doing this for a while.
I have. This is actually my 10th anniversary, this one. Wow. So, I have been doing it for a while now. And I was as terrified as she was. I know exactly what she's going through. But I was lucky that I had somebody that had taken me under their wing as well. So, I wanted to do the same thing for her and give her as much advice and help that I could. So that's what we've been doing.
Excellent, excellent. And what do you think the toughest part for her now is going to be? Any advice for her, to continue on?
She just needs to get as much experience as she can. Hopefully, come along and do some more pro events because they are such, a different game from the amateur level. Right. And obviously television. You could be the greatest ref on earth, but if you can't handle the television side, then you could fall apart.
The lights and camera.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, that's what she needs to gain more experience in. Her confidence and the way she's handled herself has been tremendous. So I think she's definitely got what it takes, yeah.
Now, did you start off always doing 9-ball, or were you refereeing something else at one point?
Started 8-ball because I used to play, and again on the amateur scene, when we're doing local league stuff, you have to be the referee as well. So started with that, sort of fell into 9-ball, and then snooker after that because I'm a professional snooker referee as well.
Really?
So yeah, with World Snooker with the main professional body. So got quite a lot of experience around different tables.
Wow, yes. What's the most difficult shot you feel to referee and watch, and that you really have to get in there?
With this, it's if there's a close hit, because you've really got a split second to make a judgment. You've got to try and get yourself in the right place as quickly as you can, try and work out what the different permutations of the shot are and how they can finish to try and make a judgment. But now that we've got technology, we've started using it. If it really is close, because it's such a major thing if it's a foul or not, we've started using replays, which I think is the right way to go, to make sure that both players get the result that it should be, and not lose a match because maybe there was a bad call or something like that.
So you are able to get a camera, a TV somewhere nearby you can hit rewind?
What we do is we second referee each other, so when we're marking, we've got a monitor over there. So whoever's out on the floor looks to the other referee who hopefully has maybe seen a replay, in which case they, with a slow-mo, can make a decision that you can't make potentially, especially if they hit the balls hard, because it's so difficult for your eye to naturally see it. So yeah, we've got that facility.
Right. Is there any rule that you would want changed or maybe facilitate something else with it?
Only in the rules that they stand with 9-ball. Through the years, the progression of the table conditions and the racks, they've got so much better that the break has been going a little bit softer over the years. Mm-hmm. So the one that we've brought in here with the 3 balls past the head string or pot in a ball is actually put the hard break back into it. I'd like that to be made permanent. I think that's a great feature to make the game as exciting as it was when I started. So I'd like to see that happen.
Well, actually, yesterday there was a part where I believe it was Daryl's game where he broke and he had the foul, and then they didn't want to take the shot. He was wondering if he could give it back to the other player. Yeah,
what I didn't know was on the Euro Tour they actually have that as an added rule, that if the player who's come into the table feels that he's at a disadvantage because of the illegal break, they're actually allowed to pass it back. And we don't have that here, but it could be something that we could incorporate within the break rule that we're using, because I understand now why it could be a disadvantage. So,
right.
Maybe that's something we need to look at as well.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us. Great job. And thanks for bringing Patricia to us as well.
Yeah, no problem at all. Thanks.
You. No problem. This is Vanessa de la Cuetra with Inside Pool Magazine. Check out more great videos at InsidePoolMag.com.